Welcome back to the Birdies and Bourbon Show. Dan, a little foggy after a big Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, I bet you are.
I do appreciate these 4-day work weeks.
I bet you do.
But before we get into the mortgage broker's victory this weekend, before we get into Player of the Year, before we get into the Memorial Golf Tournament, got a disclaimer. So our director of marketing reached out. The consultant has also been reaching out.
This was not in the lead sheets.
It was not in the lead sheets. You're right. I didn't know if you'd come on after I ripped this off. The views and opinion that are expressed on this show are just that, opinions.
Great.
So don't get fucking offended. I mean,
don't get offended.
There are some sensitive people out there, Dan.
Are there?
Very sensitive. Allegedly. Okay. So I'm gonna kind of back my way into the last rendezvous. So this weekend, wonderful time. I played golf at Sweeten's a lot.
Yeah.
And drank a lot. Allegedly, I was calling Chica Cheetah, the peanut butter tequila, Chica Chica. I'm like, it could have just been my accent. Or maybe it's the other peanut butter tequila. I don't know. I feel like by the way, this episode is not brought to you by Chica Cheetah peanut butter tequila.
Apparently not.
But could be. We wouldn't be against it. Peanut butter and bourbon, peanut butter and birdies and peanut butter. I know we can come up with something. I don't feel like we're totally dead. So lots of golf at Sweeten's. Took a squad out there on Sunday. Oh shit! So we're playing Sunday, right? I don't know. We'd probably made 3 loops coming in, and the 4th loop, here we come. And I'll be damn, man. So it's like, here comes Colt. You don't know who Colt is. He's this guy right here.
Yep.
Here comes Colt. He's like, you got like 5 minutes. You got to get off the course. Get off the course. Well, the tornado buzzers go off, and the Sequatchie Valley is getting ravaged. So it was every man for themselves. Getting out of the Sequatchie Valley. It's weather got a little dicey over on Sunday. Yeah, and then Saturday got a chance to meet up with some of the boys at the Cove. It was a lovely day. Now, no issues that day. It was lovely. I was not drinking Chica Cheetah. What was I drinking? I don't remember what I was drinking. I wasn't drinking much. I think I was drinking old fashions.
Old fashions
mixed with. I pre-batched some cocktail, like a cocktail, and sipping on a little old fashioned out there. It's a nice day for an old fashioned. I figured, why not? It's Memorial Day weekend. It's time to celebrate.
What was your drink of choice over the weekend? It was old fashions over the weekend. What were you drinking on the course? You Chica Cheetah on the course.
I was drinking old fashions on Saturday. And I was drinking Chica Cheetah on Sunday. And I've yet to give someone a little sample of Chica Cheetah, and they're like, "Oh my God, that's so good! We love that." Yes, we do, Colt. We love it.
They love the Chica Cheetah over there, huh?
They do, yeah. Everybody, big fans of the Chica Cheetah. I got a couple comments on some posts that I made.
Okay.
Let me see if I can.
Is Chica Cheetah your favorite peanut butter flavored spirit now?
Oh my God! And even people are talking like have you tried that Screwball? And have you tried I think something called like Howler Monkey or Monkey Howler or something? Like, oh my God, that's not even close to. And I'm like, no, it's not. Why do you think I'm drinking this instead of that shit?
Oh wow.
Oh no, it's so good, so good. Okay, so the question by the way, and then a comment. Curious, are you a member? Well, there are no members at the Cove, allegedly. An employee or just a fan of Sweetens? I think it's brilliant marketing, and I find it so entertaining. So, I mean, how would you answer that? How would you answer?
What's entertaining?
These little episodes. I've been doing some. Well, so the marketing manager reached out. I guess the marketing manager has been in touch with a consultant and marketing manager. That apparently they're doing things without consulting us, and they're just coming up with fucking ideas.
Mm-hmm.
And the marketing manager said, "You got to start giving these things a score." It's like, why aren't you giving them a score?
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't know I was a score giver, but I think I can comply.
Sure.
So now I'm giving them a score.
Oh,
And
love this.
Someone thought it was wonderful. The consultant, by the way, didn't get any complaints from that side of the house. So I guess it's a good thing. I'm just going to stick with it.
Okay, love it. I'm a fan.
So how would you have responded? How would you have responded to that message?
If you know, right? So that's the answer for the membership question. Like it's like Fight Club. We don't talk about it, And then, yeah, I mean,
no, but if I find out they got fucking members and I didn't get invited, I'm going to be so pissed off.
You are the Brad Pitt of Sweetens Cove.
I got something to say to somebody if I get if that's the case. I don't.
No, how did you respond? I
don't think it's the case. So, how did I respond? Well, that's a good question. I mean, I definitely responded. Do you think I wouldn't respond?
No, I think you would respond.
What did I say? I hit him back with, I said, well, the Cove is friends of the show.
Friends of the show. Exactly. Yeah. We're just friends. It's just a friend. They're partners of ours, Yeah.
I'm like, what? Why couldn't they be friends of mine instead of me having to be friends of theirs?
Exactly. No, I mean, they're great friends.
We're friends we're friends of each other's.
Lifelong friends. Yep.
Lifelong friends.
Mm-hmm.
We may have gone camping the other night.
Did you?
I may have gone camping multiple nights in a row.
Were there members involved?
Hold on. What kind of members are we talking about here?
Apparently everybody wants to know. Just want to make sure we got it covered.
So one night, there were only dudes in the camper.
So I guess there were.
Well, I take that back. Dixie was in the camper also.
Okay.
So,
all right.
So yeah, kind of. And yeah, it was up on I don't know what that little mountain's called. I don't know, up on top of some little mountain.
Cool. Fun times?
Haven't been camping in a long time.
Fun times?
Wonderful times.
What was the cocktails there?
Let's see. We were definitely drinking beer. We've been drinking all day. We did get a Negroni or two in just to, kind of cleanse, reset the palate and get things level set. And then I think we were drinking. What bottle did I take? I think I took an Old Tub. You're a big fan of Old Tub.
I am. Urban Bourbonist was a big fan of the Old Tub.
So was Mickey Pinstripes. Big fans.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
I haven't revisited that bottle in a while, but it's but I'm glad I did. It was very refreshing.
It's a staple right there, isn't it? It always delivers, doesn't it? Yeah.
Lovely. Always delivers. So that was Memorial Day. What about it? So I hear rumor has it you may have been down by the water.
Oh yeah, we went down to the Holy City.
Did Did we do any sailing? What do we do when we're in the holy city, Dan?
I wish we did some sailing. Sailing's actually this coming weekend. So when we were in the holy city, just walked around, had some good food, and just took in the city. Hadn't been down there in a couple of years, but Charleston's a fantastic place. Matter of fact, your favorite actor / writer of all time lives in the old Charleston city.
Who is this?
Danny McBride.
Who? Oh, Danny McBride. Danny McBride. Yeah. You had drinks with Danny McBride?
I did. We had to grow. No, I didn't.
What?
No.
What?
Baby Billy.
You got to remind me. We need to talk about the Righteous Gemstones a little bit.
We do need to.
I mean, holy shit.
Apparently, it's wrapped, right? That's it. That's a wrap. That's it.
I can't believe. I think this is the third season. Yeah. I can't believe that they were allowed to produce the first one.
I did. I can agree with you there.
No, I mean, this one is. Yeah, I mean, it ain't even. It's polarizing compared to.
Yeah.
Let's see.
He said he said he is not quite ready to think about the next thing yet, but he's getting there because he said he's been kind of heads down on this thing for a while. So yeah.
Is Danny McBride the Taylor Sheridan of comedy? Is that what you? I mean, it's all kind of comedy related, right?
Yeah. I think so.
See the Taylor
right
Sheridan?
Now he's got the crown, doesn't he? Right now.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
I mean, he's been hard at it, man. Yeah.
Love that guy. Huh. Is it obnoxious that I'm listening to myself while we're talking on here? I don't know why this thing won't shut off. Must be the app. No, speaking of
the app.
So by the way, for those of you that are looking for that hotline bling, there's a new number for the Birdies and Bourbon show, and it's 423.
I better write this down.
883-2859. Hey, text away, call away, feel free. 423. This is how serious it is, Dan. I mean, it's
just like a lottery number or something.
There's some outreach. People are looking for us. 423-883-2859. They want to know how to get a hold of us.
Okay, call it, text it. Love this. You guys have been doing a lot of work over the holiday.
I mean, I don't know what you've been doing. Apparently, you've been down sailing and throwing beads at people with Danny McBride, probably in the pool, nude.
Exactly.
So that's what I would say. What else happened? I went to Vegas again a couple weeks ago. If you ever go, we stayed at the Vidara. It's a recommendation from let's call him a client, a potential client, and lovely hotel. Had a great time. I did not win any fucking money. I got smacked around over on the old table. But we went back to Lake Las Vegas and had a wonderful time playing golf.
Where did you guys play? What did you play?
Shit, you would ask that question, wouldn't you? Same place I played last time.
Okay.
It's up in Lake Las Vegas. Why can't I remember that? See, this is why you shouldn't drink and record a podcast. But more importantly, this is why you should drink more while you're recording a podcast. That way you don't think about it. You definitely won't remember it once it happens. I don't know. Shame on me, man. I gotta go figure. I gotta go figure that out. Where we played at. That's. What about you? Any golf recently?
We didn't get a chance to recap. You were going to go on. I think you were going to go on and record, but I'm not sure if you ever did. I was out of town that Monday into the Holy City. But we didn't really recap the PGA. What did you think about the PGA?
We did get to the PGA. Hey, by the way, Reflection Bay, wonderful golf course. If you're ever in Las Vegas, it's that's a must fucking stop, man. That place is just banging.
Okay.
What did I think about the PGA? Well, great segue. I think they just crowned the Player of the Year.
Oh, you think that's Player of the Year? So you think winning being like, what is it, the 5th guy to ever win the career Grand Slam is not going to overtake Dive-Bar? You think Dive-Bar's got it? And why isn't Rory playing this week? Is he scared? Because of the reigning champ at Memorial? But we'll get to that in a little bit. That's okay. Let's stick on Player of the Year.
We'll get to that. I don't. Yes, I think that it's one of those two, right? It's either McIlroy or Dive-Bar. That's you got two choices.
Yep.
No matter what anyone else does, because no one else is going to do anything. I don't know. Ben Griffin. Ooh, trivia question. What did Ben Griffin do after North Carolina, where he played golf at, and took a break from golf? What was Ben Griffin's job?
Well, the only job that you and I would take if we quit golf on the professional tour would be we'd work at Dante's.
Hold on. You mean like Negroni's on tap, Dante's?
Yeah.
Yes, but he's not us, Dan.
I'm sorry.
He is not us.
I'm sorry.
What do you think Ben Griffin did?
Oh,
during his little time out there from trying to be a professional golfer.
He was probably an insurance salesman. That seems to be the going.
He was a mortgage broker. That's close enough. It was definitely in the financial industries, sir. So yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you go from a mortgage broker, and he just won the Zurich with his bud, and now
been on a roll. And he played well at PGA too, right? Was he in top 10?
Did.
Yeah, we picked the wrong horse. We went the top. We went T2 and winner last year. We should have went Zurich winner and so.
Well, I'm making notes for next year. Making notes for next season.
Go back to the old guy. Yeah. So
here we go. Ain't nothing wrong with the old stuff.
Yeah, good for him, man. That's awesome. That's awesome that he was able to come back in golf and do that. We had heard that story, I guess it was a couple of weeks ago at Zurich about, just to recap. I think you heard it before, but then you forget. And like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool story. So Dive-Bar. So we were kind of right in a way. Like the first days were really kind of muddy, a lot of mud balls. Scottie was pissed. I texted you on Friday, and I said, "Just take Scottie. It's over. It's over. Just take Scottie." I got him at like plus 210. I got him at plus 210, and
it was over.
Fine.
And
made tons of money. Yeah.
And then he follows it up with a T4 at the Schwab.
Yeah, that boy can't win in Texas. That's for sure.
Well, it's distracting.
I
mean, do you know how many dive bars there are in Texas?
A lot of dive bars in Texas.
A lot. There were people telling me about how big Texas was and what you get where's I was in Nash Vegas all week. Oh my God. All right. Can I get a little derailed here?
We got to go back to the PGA, but yes, go ahead.
All right. So I was in Nashville last week for let's just say the whole week. I left on a Monday and I came back on a Friday. So let's just I take that back. I left on a Tuesday and I came back on a Friday. You know what's dangerous is between here at Nashville. Do you know what you go by every time? Or between Nashville and here, do you know what you pass every time?
No. What?
Well, let's say it's golf related.
The Cove.
Every time. So on the way up, I'm like, well, I'm not going to play, and I just need to. I need to go on, and I felt guilty. Mm-hmm. I felt guilty, and I'm like, I gotta at least stop in and say hi. Stopped in, said hi. Could have been, I don't know, 8:30 in the morning. Could have had a couple of refreshments.
Yep.
And then hey, it's like, good to see you. I gotta fucking go to work.
Exactly.
On the way back, it may have taken some clients. Let's leave it at that. However, in between in Nashville, you've heard me talk about this place before, and the only reason I'm saying this is because I want people to know what they're getting into. So there's a cocktail bar called the Patterson House. So,
okay.
Where did we went to 888. Awesome experience. Have to go to 888. It's the restaurant. We had the tasting menu, and it blew my hair back, man. I mean, it was so freaking good. Well, we leave there, and it's like, well, why would we stop? We wouldn't. Let's go to the Patterson House. It's a short walk down the street. And I put it in because they're doing a lot of construction on that side of town, and that things looked a little bit different. And I'm walking, and may have been somebody there that's been there with me before. And I'm like, I don't know where this is sending us, but it ain't the Patterson House. I mean, this is not where the Patterson House is located. The original Patterson House was over kind of by Vanderbilt.
Mm-hmm.
And so sure enough, big sign, Patterson House, catbird seat right here. So I guess, well, maybe they opened up a second location. Let's go check it out. Well, we walk in, new building, by the way. It's a new old building. So the building was not erect prior to them standing it up. But they made it look old. They gave it the like industrial rustic look. Walking in the door, I mean, you get high immediately walking in the fucking door from the paint fumes. I mean, it is like ripping in there, boy. Yeah. I'm like, well, I hope nobody's smoking, because if you are, this is going to go up. Then we proceed to go. We finally get it. We'll be right with you. So I don't know. 15 minutes later, we get a seat, and 45 minutes later, we get a cocktail. What's your limit? Because there were 5 or 6 of us there. A few people were like, let's just leave. Let's just leave now. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I want my name attached to just walk. We hadn't had anything to drink yet. Because it's apparently they love to take that time making them cocktails. What's your limit? Like when you go in, you order a cocktail, and how much time are you giving them to bring you a drink before it's an issue?
I think 20 minutes is probably the most. I mean, it wasn't packed. Wasn't like crowded. Wasn't like,
it was packed.
But still too long for packed. Yeah.
Well, it's bad for business. I mean, it wasn't standing room only. They got us in. And it's like bad for fucking business. Like if you're not turning drinks faster than that, how are we going to make any fucking money?
Well, you and I have walked out of coffee shops that when we asked for a cappuccino, asked us what size.
There was this one time we were in this tea shop. Hey, I guess those weren't to-go cups. I guess those were not to-go. No, I don't think it's alleged. I guess those weren't to-go cups. How was I to know? I mean, for what you charged me for the fucking tea, it should have came with a cup. I may have said that.
That's true.
Could have gone. That's true. Sideways.
That's true. No, I think 45 minutes is way too long. I mean, you should be able to eat and leave in 45 minutes. You know?
Well, so the waiter did bring us over a glass of Prosecco, which I'm like, that's nothing like what I ordered, but okay, thanks, I guess. And then he brought over a little crudité, and then he just disappeared, and somebody else brought the drinks back. I think he's like, I'm not going back over to those people because this is embarrassing. Yeah. I will never send anyone back to the Patterson House until I go back and have a different and better experience. Nope. Very disappointed.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
The expectation was so high because they set the expectation. I very disappointed. I can't. I've got to have a better experience before I can recommend it again. It is no longer in my top 5 bars list.
Oh, okay.
The Thirsty Beaver has now taken the 5th position.
All right, so you took us right back to Charlotte. All right, so
working on it.
Yep. All right. Was this real?
Which part? I'm gonna say maybe. I don't know. Was what real? Are we real? Are we really talking right now? I mean, yes. So, well, what's he doing?
After the misses the cut,
some beer. I would say it's real.
You think it's real? You think Brooks Koepka stopped at the QT after missing the cut at the PGA Championship to grab a case of Miller Lite?
I mean, aren't your choices kind of limited at QT?
If you're flying private, can't you just tell him what you want in the plane?
Well, maybe he wasn't going home. And who knows who knows what Jenna's up to?
Oh, okay.
I mean, last I saw, she was laying around scantily clad and nothing, taking videos and posting of herself. But hey, good on her. I ain't against it. I think that's real.
You think that's real? Okay.
So Scottie winning the PGA Championship.
Yep.
Good for golf, bad for golf, neutral for golf. What do you think?
Good for golf. Yeah.
You think it's good?
Yeah.
All right. I think.
Did you watch all of it?
It was. I watched enough. It was wet. No,
this interview here got some comments from the gallery and the household.
Who we got?
Just a little bit, lot of laughing, a lot of cracking up. He needed to get some water. He was choked up.
Show me. I'm ready.
You can't see the screen? You can see the screen.
I see the screen. Yeah, I got.
Yeah, but that's all you need to see.
Okay, he does look a little choked up. Balionis has given him that I'm gonna bone you stare. She's do you think she's putting notches in her belt?
Well, we got some comments from the household that really the outfit was just not appropriate for a Saturday afternoon at the championship.
Wow. It's a green shirt and white pants and a white hat. I mean, what's not appropriate? It's not Augusta? Is that what's not appropriate about it? I don't know what's not appropriate about it. What's not appropriate? You can see no cleavage. He's got the buttons up. The collar's not a bacon collar. It's like a collar looks nice and crisp.
The hat looks new.
The hat looks like he didn't even sweat in it that day. I don't know why people are complaining about his outfit. That doesn't. I don't get it. But I'm no fashionista.
Yeah. You didn't have any. No comments from your gallery, huh?
Okay. Well, now the other person in the photo. Wow. And I'm like, if you're going to cut those buttons down like that, and you're going to wear that necklace down that low, won't you just go ahead and pop another button?
That's what the comment was.
I don't even know if she's wearing a bra.
The comment was. I don't know.
But hey, listen. Do you know when the last time Ma'am wore a bra? It's like,
well, I definitely think there was some comments. I definitely think there was comments from CBS. I think the next day she was wearing a turtleneck. So.
Hey, I'm just telling you, if you can rock it, Ma'am hasn't worn a bra since 1987. So, and Ma'am is she takes a lot of pride in that.
There you go.
She's trying to hit a milestone in 2 years. So she's like, hey, why would I start now?
Yep, that's good. That's good.
I think she's single, right?
Yeah.
Not man.
Apparently eyes on Scottie.
Yeah, not man. Ma'am acts single, but who's counting? Don't let the facts get in the way of a good story.
Don't let the facts get in the way of a good story, exactly. And this one was a pretty good ad right here. I didn't see this one coming, but pretty good. Pretty good.
What are you going to show me?
Yep.
I got a shirt with that guy's picture on it like that. What's the ad?
Best player in the world. Guilty.
Yeah. So player of the year, is it Scottie Scheffler?
You know, I think it's going to be Rory for getting the Grand Slam.
Well, it's like
I think Rory can win again. Now, Rory's schedule is a little weird. He's not playing this week at Memorial.
He's not. He typically doesn't play at Memorial.
He must think it's one of those Hawaiian Islands or something, huh?
Well, I was thinking that somebody in the household may have got wind of that outfit that who was wearing, and I mean, if he gets makes it to winner's circle and he has to get interviewed by her, it's going to be
apparently
let's just say dinner is going to be a rough dinner conversation.
Apparently, she got a little pissy on Sunday because the lad didn't stop at all week for interviews. And she says to Rory, oh, no, not Rory. She says to Bryson, so nice of you to stop. I mean, it's really tough, with a loss like that. We all know you don't have to stop by here, but it's really great that you did. Wow. Yeah.
Well, when you're trying to mend those fences in a relationship, not that I've ever ruined any, but when you're trying to mend those fences, I mean, there sacrifices have to be made, Dan.
Yeah, exactly. Now the Michael Jordan jump man, right? That's the most iconic, like the Air Jordan, right? And then you got the Phil, which I got it around here somewhere. The Phil jumping right.
Man.
What about the twist? What about the Scottie twist?
I'll wear my shirt next time, and you'll see. I've got the twist teeing off at the Sequatchie Valley driving range.
You do? Is it like just like the silhouette of that, like that too?
Yeah, you can find it at birdiesbourbon.com. It's available. It's out there. It's out there in the
Scottie twist.
It's out there in the deep webs. He was doing some funky stuff with his feet, though, man. I mean, it's like
I saw that. Yeah,
we gotta
hurt himself almost.
We got to catch up with Tattersall and figure out is this really sustainable?
We asked Tattersall about that. We asked him about that last year. We said, "Hey, is this going to be a problem?" He's like, "Oh, this is great footwork. But so what about when it rains?" He goes, "Well, he's in the sand trap. He's going to hurt himself." Yeah, I'm like, good point. But I don't know. I saw the same thing you saw. It looked a little challenging, didn't it?
I did something not quite that athletic at Sweetens this weekend, and I'm like, oh, shit. I'm gonna go sit in the buggy a little bit because I hurt myself.
That's too funny.
So I don't know. Filibuster. Scottie or Rory? And then
I like the Scottie and Rory thing.
I'm gonna guess when I get back how you did.
All right. Well, I think he's right. I think Scottie does win Player of the Year because we were talking earlier. Scottie came into this year with an injury, wasn't playing very well, started to show good form, got into really good form. He's won the PGA, which is his third major, second major outside of the two over at Augusta. And I don't see anybody stopping Max Homa from winning this year. No, I'm just kidding. No, you missed it. No, I said Scottie. I think Scottie's going to run away with this year.
So
I think Scottie's back in form. He's going to run away. He's going to run away. Yeah.
So Scottie's won 2 tournaments this year?
He's won 2 tournaments this year. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And he did 2 or 3? Has he won 3 this year?
I thought it was 2.
He won 7 last year, give or take. Don't worry. It's fine. We don't need the particulars. But how many more do you think he can win this year? That's it. Can he? Because you and I both were pretty adamant that you and I both were adamant that he wasn't winning it.
Well, he wasn't showing good signs, good form, right? But then he's back in it. I mean, that's why when you went away, I said he came in with an injury. It took him a while to get over that. Then we started to show good signs. Why do you got to
say it like that? When I went away, I mean, I clearly disclosed and let you know that I was stepping away for a minute. Maybe somebody needed to refill their beverage.
With this show, that's the only reason. That's the only reason.
Got 2 hours and 20 minutes to go.
Exactly, but no, when he's been showing great signs, I don't know who's going to beat him. now that he's back in form?
I don't either. I don't know who's going to take the two. By the way, he won the CJ Cup and the PGA Championship this year.
Yep.
It's going to be hard to beat.
It's going to be hard to beat.
It's just I mean, everything is clicking just in all the right ways. Trivia question. Trivia question. Where was Scottie Scheffler born? I had no idea. He's a Texas guy. I mean, I guess I've had to have heard this before, but wouldn't have guessed it. And the answer is Ridgewood, New Jersey. I didn't know he was a Jersey man. I'll be heading up to where are we going? I'll be heading up to New England this week and spend a little time with the fellas, some fans of the show. Shout out Jason. Thanks for playing Captain Stubing during this episode. We appreciate that. And shout out Point Sebago. That's going to be an awesome day, and really looking forward to connecting with the folks. That's I picked. Haven't been pictures, all the detail, everything about Point Sebago looks absolutely amazing. So. Yeah, I guess Point Sebago is in our near future. I'll be heading out tomorrow. Heading up to one of your favorite spots, Dan. Heading to Beantown.
Oh, nice. That's gonna be fun, man. It's fun.
And then heading to I think we're making a pit stop in New Hampshire and then on up to Maine. And Point Sebago is going to be hosting us. Looks like a wonderful, wonderful place. Well, you'll get a full debrief on that. We're not going to do a pod up there. We'll capture some stuff with the pro. There's a beverage director. I think they got a Knob Creek, not Knob Creek. They got a Woodford Reserve barrel pick that they do. So we're going to be doing some sampling, getting into that, and then slapping it around a little bit.
Love it.
We'll
That's
see
great.
how it goes. I think it's going to be wonderful.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Big fan.
Big fan.
I don't know where I dropped you at, but
yeah, we were just talking. We probably just getting through the PGA. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, Scottie all the way. I don't think anybody's going to catch him, and it's just going to be one of those things, man. It's so I don't know who's next.
So after the PGA, Rory, we talked about it, wasn't talking to the press. And apparently he made some comments, or people were saying that now that he's got the Grand Slam, he's kind of like, in a way, I wouldn't say doesn't have anything else to accomplish, but he didn't seem that driven. Do you think that's the case? Do you think he's driven to want to chase some records here, or do you think he's going to coast now?
No, this is total coast time, man. I mean, there is no
really.
There's no chasing. I mean, the chance I don't know what the odds are. Slim to none, because you could say, what's he up to? Is he just at 5 majors?
5, I think. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The chances he breaks double digits, I think, are not even close. I think no way he breaks double digits.
So you think he just needs a little breather? I think he needs a little breather. Like, that's just so hard to accomplish what he just did. He was working so hard for it. It's been 10 years. Take a little time down, and then he'll hear somebody like you put that in his ear. He'll know way he'll make it to 10, and he'll be back on. I want to make it to 10.
And then you think he's full court press, huh? Like all the way.
I mean, what else are you gonna do?
I mean, relax, spend your money.
Apparently already does all that.
Well,
avoid interviews.
Go chasing around hot babes in low-cut blouses. I mean, I don't know. There's all kinds of things you could be doing.
That's Scotty's game now, apparently.
Well, I mean, that's probably an upgrade from the dive bar, wouldn't you think? It's I don't know.
Could be. Could be.
Could be an upgrade. But are we going to talk any Ryder Cup, or are we going to save that? You let me know. Because
no, whatever you want to do, we can talk some Ryder
Cup. So before we do, Willie Z, I don't know if you saw this or not, but he just announced that he had back surgery on Friday. And second time, by the way, that he's undergone back surgery, and he's not an old guy. I think he might be 26. Young dude, very frail looking though, very wiry. So here's what I would equate that to: is Willie Z, is he going to be able to have the resurgence? And I don't know if you could call it a resurgence or not. I mean, he's played well over his return. But Daniel Berger, I think he was out for like 2 years, maybe over 2 years.
Yeah.
He's back, and he's playing.
He's back. Playing pretty good
golf.
Playing good golf.
So now I don't remember any of the. Noise around Berger multiple times, multiple issues. Second time that Willie Z's done this, and I don't know, it's at the end of his career. Will he never win a major?
That I would take the under on that, just because of the health issues. We just talked about it with Scottie, and Scottie was on top of his game last year. He won like 8 times on tour. He has an issue coming into the season with a bar knife incident, apparently. The 6-bladed knife,
allegedly,
and he struggles for months coming into the season. Finally hit some form, and he's back in form now. But if you have these back injuries, it really hurts you. Look at Spieth. Look at how Spieth is like little spurts of up and down, up and down, up and down, just because of the same thing, lots of issues, and that it will kill somebody's career if you continue to have issues like this.
I'm not arguing with you. That's why I asked the question, Dan. It's what we do.
Yeah. It's good. It's so tough to get back on that, to be distracted with all those injuries.
Speaking of Ryder Cup and Jordan Spieth, so I'm going to give you the 6. I'll give you the 6. I love this. Do we want to focus just U.S. or do we want to do U.S. and Euro?
Oh, we can do both. Let's do both.
Okay. So the 6 that are in, and it looks like they're locks. Scottie Scheffler, the X-Man, DeChambeau, JT, Colin, and this one, I'm like, really? Has he been playing that good and I missed it? Russell Henley. So those are your 6 that are in. Now, now we got to take. We're gonna have some captain's picks.
Okay.
And
Zach Johnson. No. Okay. Too soon.
I think. Well, are they going to have fans there? If they are, I think he's out.
They have to be his fans.
All right, so let me throw some names out at you. Then this is, I'll just go in ascending order: Harris English, Andrew Novak, Mav McNeely. Oof. If they fucking pick this guy, man, get out of here. The old lefty dog. Slow play Harmon himself. JJ Spawn, Patrick Cantlay, Ben Griffin, Daniel Berger, Tony Finau, Hoagie, Glover, Bradley, Clark, and in the 20th seat, which will not be playing because he just had some surgery too, had some hip surgery, William Horschel. Who are you taking? Or are you going complete wild card? Are you going down to like, I don't know, where can we go? You could go to 21 and get Denny McCarthy. You could go to 23 and get Akshay. You could go to, shit, I don't even see. Spieth is 31st. Okay. If you take Spieth at 31st, just because JT's in. JT's playing good golf, by the way.
JT's playing good. Ship. Yeah, he is.
And there is nothing better. I mean, it's like Batman and Robin. It's like peanut butter and jelly. It's like gin and tonic. It's like Jack and Coke. I mean, there's nothing that pairs better than a Jordan Spieth and a Patrick Cantlay at a Ryder Cup. I mean, it's in the right vessel to be served and just knock people on their ass. But if you pick Jordan Spieth at 31, right now in the rankings at 32 is also someone that I would say is a clutch Ryder Cup player.
Who's that?
Patrick Reed.
Ooh, yeah.
If you take Spieth at 31, do you have to take Patrick Reed at 32?
Well, they're not going to do that. So Patrick Reed have to be in the top.
Hold on. They're not going to take Spieth at 31, or they're not going to take Spieth at 31 and Patrick Reed at 32.
The latter. Yeah. The latter. Yeah.
So well, Kaz, if you're listening, come on the show. Let's talk about it. I'm for it. I'm pro.
I'm for it too. I'm just saying it's not going to happen. I vote. I'll check. I'll vote that box right now. Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Well, here's
because I think he's been playing good golf.
Max Homa is.
I think it hasn't been fair. So where did Reed finish in the at the Masters? Sorry, I'm sorry. At the PGA, he was top 10 at the Masters. What did he finish in the PGA? Like top 20 or top 30, something like that.
Yeah, better than that.
Top 10? Was it top 10? Maybe.
I think it was T10.
Let's
see. Let's see. One Patrick Reed. No. You take a look. I'm looking for Koepka. I'm looking to see how far Cupcake is down this.
He didn't miss the cut, did he?
He did, but I'm just no.
No. Reed didn't. Reed didn't miss the cut, did he?
No. Koepka missed the cut.
Koepka missed the cut. I was looking for Reed. Yeah.
But I'm wondering where he's at on the list. I mean, Zach Johnson. Unless I scrolled by his name, Zach Johnson is ahead of Brooks Koepka in the Ryder Cup standings. I mean, it ain't gonna count. I guess it's point standings. It's really not even Ryder Cup because there's no chance that they're getting. Well, I mean, I guess they could. Maybe let him come co-captain. I don't. So who do we like? Do we like Harris English, in or out?
In.
Andrew Novak, in or out?
Out.
Mab McNeely, in or out?
He did miss the cut of the PGA. He did.
Did he?
Yeah. McNeely's out. So I go Harris English in. In.
God damn it. I mean, really?
Cantlay's in.
Cantlay's in.
Yeah.
Griffin might be in.
Berger. Keegan's going to put himself in.
Finau. Keegan's definitely putting himself in.
Yeah.
I mean, do you blame him?
No.
What about Win DC? Is Win DC? Is he going to be?
We talked about this. No, we talked about this. He does not deserve to be in there.
I don't think so. All right, Team Euro: McIlroy, Shane Lowry, Rasmus, Hatton, Straka, and Fleetwood.
Okay,
they're in.
Okay.
Here's what's left: Justin Rose, Ludwig Oberg,
both of those are in.
Wallace, Thomas Detry, Nicholas Norgard, Bobby Mack, and Thorbjorn Olesen.
Bobby Mack is in.
Ooh, Viktor Hovland's right there at 14th.
Hovland's in.
Aaron Rye is in 17th.
Put him in.
All right. I'm not arguing with those. Is it too early to make a bet? Because I feel like Team Euro's probably got something going on.
You think so?
Just saying. I think they got something to prove, and I think they got a better captain. I'm not saying that I don't that I dislike. I'm just saying I think they got a better captain.
Okay.
Could be wrong. I was wrong once earlier today. Could be for the second time. All right, we more Ryder Cup talk to come. How do you feel about the Memorial? We're ready to
yeah, it's good Memorial. Let's do it.
Muirfield Village, Dublin, Ohio. Jack's Place, they say.
Jack's Place.
All right, let me roll some winners off here for you. Let me tell you who's won. Guess who the defending champion is, by the way?
It's Scottie Scheffler.
Scottie. I
saw the lead sheets.
You're selective about what you read in those lead sheets. All right, I'm going to go down the list of winners, and then I'm going to go right back to the top and go down the list of runner-ups.
Okay.
Scottie Scheffler.
Him too.
Scottie Scheffler, Viktor Hovland, Billy Horschel, Patrick Cantlay, Jon Rahm, Patrick Cantlay, Bryson DeChambeau, Jason Duffner. We don't need to go farther than that. Runner-ups, 2024, and descending. Collin Morikawa, Denny McCarthy, Aaron Wise, Collin Morikawa, Ryan Palmer, Adam Scott, Benny On. Ooh, I think I've just filled out half of a lineup right there with runner-ups.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, how could we argue with this? Speaking of, that new phone number that they gave me, they've definitely hoodwinked me on this thing. This is, I don't know. You know what I said is I do not need another phone for the biz. We're good. Keep it as is.
That's right.
No. You definitely taking one.
Mm-hmm.
This is so stupid. Just stupid. While I'm filibustering here, what's fun? So you weren't listening. I mentioned it earlier, but there's a few people that are probably going to listen to the show. They'll appreciate it a little more.
Okay.
So my trip to Maine. You're a big New England man. You're
love it. Yeah, get some lobster. Get some lobster.
Well, I mean, if you were going to be in Portland, Maine, I mean, where would you go get lobster?
Get some lobster rolls. Yeah.
Where would you get them at? Do you have a spot?
I don't know. I don't have a spot. I want to know. You got a lot. You got to go to the audience on that. I've been to Maine forever.
I'm not even going to have to go to the audience. I mean, it's there's 8 of us. Only one of them is a hillbilly. Everybody else is. Everybody else is straight up masshole.
Oh, okay. You got coverage. Okay.
So I think we're good. I think it's going to be eventful. I think the lobster is going to be flowing. The booze will definitely be flowing. And
nice. You're gonna have a good time.
It should be. Weather's turned around. Everybody's been optimistic about that. What else is happening? Is anything else happening? It's exciting. Lobster rolls. They do have a setup for a couple of brewery and/or distillery tours. I don't know which ones.
Nice. They have good breweries up there in Maine, I think, don't they? Yeah. Have we had any distilleries on from Maine? Not quite sure.
What?
Have we had any distilleries on from Maine? I'm not sure if we have.
No, I don't think we have. But the scouting trip, that's what I'm working on.
Scouting trip. Well, we've had some on from New York. So
we did, yeah. We who do we had Black
that
Button.
Dog guy. No, who's the dog guy?
Taconic?
Yeah, Taconic, yeah.
Taconic.
That was good. That's good stuff.
It was great stuff. Who else did we have on?
Well, we've had the Ragtime Rye and all that kind of stuff on too, yeah.
Oh yeah, we did have.
But I think of Upstate as Taconic. I think he was more of an Upstate kind of guy here in New York. So
he was an Upstate kind of guy. Which we won't be anywhere near him. Just
I know, but it's northeast from here. So I think that's the fourth. I think that's the furthest we've gone up north was him.
Well, I mean, we need to fix that.
Yeah, we'll fix that. Well, scouting trip.
I'm fixing it this week.
That's right.
I got we got some good stuff coming up. I'm so close. I'm still so far away. This we're gonna need to get our IT support to you know what we've got. I mean, we've got a great consultant, just owns it, always delivering.
Always delivering.
Marketing manager coming through, clutch. I mean,
clutch.
This is doing the right thing. The IT department is it's a little weak.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't put your background up this week.
I know. Couldn't find it with the new software. All right, let's talk Memorial. You ready?
Must have been the new phone.
You got a little distracted.
I'm not distracted. You might be distracted. I'm ready to talk Memorial. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Where are we starting at? I mean, are we starting with the defending champion?
Oh, we can do a lineup. Let's do a lineup. All right.
What's your favorite? Hold on, while you're pulling up, what's your favorite thing about the what's the favorite nuance of the Memorial Golf Tournament?
Milkshakes.
You love so it. Have you ever had a Buckeye milkshake?
No, we talk about this all the time. We never had one, have we?
Having a Buckeye cocktail.
We did have a clip of
whiskey
and
Buckeyes.
We had a clip of some milkshakes on the old pod a couple of weeks ago. Wasn't it about a month ago?
Oh yeah.
A $5 shake.
What's a $5? Ain't nothing wrong with $5 shake.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see who's where do we want to go here? By the way, if you haven't watched any other golf tournament this year, I think this is one of the more fun tournaments.
Okay. It's a good one.
It's hard. They're going to struggle. Scottie's going to win by 20, and everybody else is going to suck.
Exactly.
Cantley is so good here. Scottie.
I was going to say Cantley. So we should probably start with Cantley.
First, third, and third. Morikawa second. WD cut second.
Yeah.
Cantley cut T30, T3, and he won. That was in a playoff with
Cantley, wasn't it?
Well, no, I'm saying Cantley, but it could have been Hovland. Could have been Hobby.
It might have been Hovland. Yeah.
Well, I don't think so because I just spouted that off. Let's see when.
It might have been Morikawa.
I think it was. It was Morikawa.
Yeah, I think we got to go. I think if we can go like Morikawa and Cantley, then I think we could see what else we can get going on there.
All right. Well, I like that. We got a lot of options, so I'm not afraid of it.
So let's just take those two guys up top, and let's get down into the $7,000 range and see what kind of damage we can do down there.
Morikawa.
Who plays well down at the $7,000 range?
Yeah, I'm working on it. Hideki's sneaky good here. He's not in the $7,000 range, but I'm just saying, just putting it out there.
What about your like Ben On or Bucky?
Oh yeah. Let's see. Ben On T22, T24. Bucky's been playing good. Christian Mazaden, who was fourth last year. Sahith Theegala, T12, T58, T5, T32. We're down in the 6,000s at that point.
Yeah. You think Sahith? Who you think?
Do we have an ownership on Sahith?
2.1. Take that.
I think so.
All right, we'll take that.
Let's hold on. Let's. What is his? What's he done for us lately? That's what I want to know.
He withdrew at the Truist, and then he was 69 at RBC, T29, T67, and T36. So not great, but great player. So he's gonna bounce.
I might be out. Ooh, you know who?
Okay, we'll take it out. You want to take him out?
I want to take him out. I want to take it. I mean, he's withdrawn. He hasn't played in a couple tournaments. I feel like there could be something going on.
Okay.
Bud Cauley.
Yeah, Bud Cauley's down there too.
I like Bud. I think Bud's our guy. He's
$6,800
third last week, T72. I mean, it's a hard golf course.
Yeah, I like this. Bud Cauley.
I like Bud.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody
I like that call.
Nobody betting on Bud.
What about Graysterman?
Nah,
Graysterman, this is too hot putting. He's not going to be able to get around this place, right? The ball striking's not there.
Well, the putting thing is, I feel like the putting thing is going to be neutralized. You got to be, if you're not ball striking it around, you got to
be a ball strike. Yeah,
you gotta, it's about its proximity, and you got to be a ball striker.
Well, how does Lucas play here?
Lucas Glover?
Mm-hmm.
Well, hold. What's he setting us back?
6,500.
I'd say for $6,500, he plays great. Okay, scratch that. The opinions and views what's being discussed on this show are opinions only. He missed the last two cuts: T60, T37, and T38. Count me out.
Okay. All right. So anybody down there in the 6,500 range plays well, because Ryan Fox is playing. He's ball striking decent.
Nick Dunlap was T12 here last year. Adam Hadwin was third.
Adam Hadwin.
Could. I don't know that I'm against it.
How much? There he is. 6,200.
6,200.
Not looking that great on trajectory here.
Who else looks good? What about Cooch? 6,300.
I saw Cooch. T53, T56, T32, T18. Just, can he get around there? That's the thing. Is he got enough oomph, That ball striking. What about Hoagie?
Well, hold on. What about Seabass at $6,900? T16 last week, T50, T42, and fourth last year, T38, T37, T22.
I like it. Let's do it.
Is there any reason we should? I think we should.
How about Rosie? He loves those snow cones or those ice cream cones.
He does love a good milkshake.
Yeah.
I kind of like, I like Benny On down here, T22 and T24.
Okay. Let's do Benny On. I like that one. We talked about him earlier.
He's probably going to be a top.
All right, one more. One more. We can take Tommy Fleetwood. We can take Aber. Who do you want to take?
Oof. God, wouldn't that be sick if this was Tommy's first win?
Yeah. I mean, he's been playing great. It was a T4 last week, T41 PGA, T4 at the Truist. I mean, he's playing good golf.
You know who else is playing good golf is Corey Connors. And that
Corey Connors this is that kind of course, yeah.
This is a ball striker's golf course.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Connors.
9,100, T20, cut, T13, T53, and T22. I know you're going to hate this.
Yeah.
Jordan Spieth at $8,500. So he missed the cut in 24. T5, T18, T18, T13. I don't know.
Well, who are you going to give up? Who you giving up? It's 9%. It's not bad.
I don't. The highest owned person that we have. What's Morikawa?
You giving up Morikawa? You giving up Morikawa for Spieth?
No, but I'd give him up for Corey Connors.
Okay. All right. For Spieth.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, we can do that. Take Spieth.
Yeah,
now we got 1,300. Now we got 1,300 left. We take Ben On out.
Well, hold on.
We could get the Ryder Cup contendee Russell Henley.
I'd rather take JT.
You can't take JT.
Well, I can. I got Corey Connors, Bud Cauley, Patrick Cantlay, Seabass, and Benny On. And I got 10,600 left.
You got Corey Connors.
Yep.
Who?
Bud Cauley.
Yep, Bud Colley.
Patrick Cantlay. Seabez. Benion.
So you don't have Spieth?
I did not put him in yet. No, you were yelling at me. Why the fuck would I put him in if you're yelling?
No,
You see, I can already tell you're frustrated with me wanting to put Spieth in there. So we don't have to. It's fine. I'm okay with not putting Spieth in. I like Sepp Straka. What's Victor? It's $8,900. What's Viktor Hovland's ownership?
I like Spieth. I thought you had a good call with Spieth.
No, you like it? You like Spieth?
I did like Spieth. Yeah,
I said 8,500. Okay, I'm in on Spieth then.
So who you taking out? Who are you going to take out?
Well, I don't take anybody out now. I got Spieth, Connors, Colley, Cantlay, Seabez, and Benion.
No more Kawa.
Well, we could. So who are we dumping? Are we dumping? I think we keep Spieth, Connors, Colley, Cantlay. I'm good to drop either Benion or Seabez.
Okay, dump Seabez. Dump Seabez.
All right, Seabez dumped. And it gets us to...
You got to go all the way down to Johnny Vegas.
What about Sweet... Or Sepp Straka? You like Henley also?
I don't know.
Denny McCarthy's been playing. What's that? $7,900. How's Denny McCarthy been playing here? Ooh, Sam Burns is another one. Ooh, Denny McCarthy, T39, second, T5. Past 3 years.
Wow, I like that.
Let's see what he's done for us lately. Because it ain't about it ain't about you pay. It's what have you done for me lately? It's $7,900. T8 at the PGA. Done. JT. No, I'm sorry, Denny McCarthy.
So you got McCarthy.
Yep.
McCarthy, Spieth, Connors, Colley, Cantlay,
yep.
And who else? Who's your last one?
Benion.
Okay.
Unless you want to dump Benion, and then we get to Sam Burns, Harris English,
Ben Griffin.
Ben Griffin. He just won. I don't know. Is that a little bit?
I think we go Harris English. How does he play here?
Well, he plays T53. No. Sorry. So his past 3 weeks: T53, T2, and T11.
Yeah.
And at this little tourney, the little Buckeye capital of the world, cut, T52, cut, and T13.
All right, I think we like that because he fell out of form there for a while. So you go back to that T13. That was back when it took a little while to bounce back. So let's go with Harris English.
All right, English it is.
All right, submitting. Good deal.
Notice how I accepted your response, and I didn't.
Well, I accepted Spieth.
I didn't yell at you. I wasn't all hateful about things. I wasn't weird about it. I'm just like, hey, yep, not a bad call, Danny. Not a bad call. I don't know why we can't.
I didn't yell at you once.
Can't be friends on here.
I didn't yell at you once.
All right, let's long shots only. All right, if I have to go through this fucking episode to put in this passcode shit again, this is this new phone thing is really throwing me. Why didn't you tell me we were getting these new this new protocol?
I know.
In the office.
What a crock shit, right? What a crock shit.
I'm just saying, man, it's like it's lame. Well, what's going on here? No, it's asking me to make it a pot. There's plenty of money in there.
It should be fine.
Winning.
Should be fine.
Let's see. All right. Wow, this looks completely. Oh, here we go. It was it hoodwinked me. It was trying to get me into some other episode. I see what they did there.
All right. So let's see. Who you like? Let's see. Spieth at plus 3,500. You like that, right?
I mean, if
Not long enough.
If I do that, I'm definitely going to have to back it because I probably like him better at top 5 than I do for the win.
Okay, I like 550 for top 5.
Yeah, I like that. Who else we got? Denny McCarthy ain't deep enough at 45. Ooh. Harris English at plus 5,500.
Yeah, I like that.
I could see that being a thing, couldn't you?
Heck yeah.
Who's deep? I mean, somebody told me that Bucky was playing good the other day, and I'm like, you know what? Bucky plays good for 2 or 3 rounds, and then he shits the bed.
What about Seabass?
We just dumped him.
We said we had him in there. We just had to make it work.
Well, you know how I like probably over that is I'm not against it. I think I like Benny On at 8,000. Max Homa is probably going to win. Oh, no, at plus 11,000. Sure, why not?
For who? Seabass?
Seabass, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. For plus 11,000, I'll take that, right?
Yeah, and that's with 3 positions, by the
way. Yeah. All right. Make miss cut. This is a elevated event. To make the cut. Let's see. Well, they're all going to make the freaking cut.
No, there's no make miss cut. Everybody gets to play the whole weekend.
Well, why do they even have it on here?
Well, I don't know. Let's take advantage of it if they haven't. I mean, I'm not afraid of a handout.
I don't even know what that means. I bet they all make the cut.
They all make the cut.
Well, apparently there's a small cut here.
All these matchups suck. So get out of here. Matchups.
Is there a first round leader? Let's see. Yeah. Round finishing. Round 1 leader.
Yeah.
Who do you think? Who's going to? Fleetwood, probably, right?
I wouldn't be surprised. Who's going to go out and go?
Connors.
You know what? Connors and or Spieth. I wouldn't be surprised if they come out and put
Connors is plus 4,000.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, I could see that, couldn't you?
Yeah. If we have to backstop, I could see Bucky coming out and putting the fucking smoke show on it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Couldn't you?
I like Bucky too. Let's do that. All right. That's good.
That's my slip.
All right.
Hey,
did you know?
Probably not.
Probably.
I've been drinking and golfing all weekend.
Yeah.
Throwing beads at people. Did I know what?
I gotta find it.
What?
There's a new show coming out.
Oh, what's it? Is it this this spoof on a evangelical preacher's family?
Yes.
Called The Righteous Gemstones?
Mm-hmm.
Allegedly, it's going to be great. What do I know?
I think it's on Apple.
Okay.
He's got Mark Maron in there.
Keep laying it on me.
Owen Wilson takes a kid under his wing.
Oh, is this the golfing movie?
Yes. Stick.
I haven't seen. Is it out yet?
No, I don't think it's out yet. No, it's coming out soon though.
All right.
It's called Stick.
What's the last movie you saw Owen Wilson in? Wedding Crashers doesn't count.
Damn it! Come on.
I can't think of another one.
Me either. This one looks pretty good though, right?
I've not seen it. I've seen it in print. I haven't seen it in video.
Yeah, looks good to me. He takes this kid under the wing and he starts coaching them, and they go around winning tournaments. And yeah, right up our alley.
Yes, we love taking people under our wings.
It's got an RV.
I mean, this is McIlroy all over again, isn't it?
I think it's McIlroy takes Spieth under his wing.
Yeah, I love this.
Yeah, coming out soon.
I love this.
All right. When is it coming out?
Streaming
June 4th. That's next week.
Have you been keeping up with the? What have I been watching? I've been watching the speaking of shows, The Last of Us.
Oh yeah, do you like that one?
Haphazardly. I don't like. I couldn't tell you a character's name. The Mandalorian is the only one I know, but he's not the Mandalorian in this show, so it's kind of a weird thing. He gets killed. Spoiler alert, he gets killed, and then they have all these how can you fucking kill the main character off like halfway through the show? It's like, nobody's into that. But then it's all like Flashback City, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So I lost interest for sure. What else? There is this show, though. Kind of a religious thing. It's called The Righteous Gemstones.
Yeah, you know what? You were talking about that earlier. Is he the Taylor Sheridan of comedy?
Yeah.
And I thought about it further. I was like, you know what? I thought about something the other day. It's either him or Seth Rogen. The two of those guys are like they are both. They're both heavyweights.
Talking about a Seth Rogen show that's on Netflix.
The Studio. Now. It's great. The Studio is great.
It was really good.
It's very good. Yeah, it's very good. Yeah, I love the Studio. Yeah, I love the Studio.
I'll have to check that out.
It's can't miss TV for me. The Studio. Yeah, lots of good cars in there too. Lots of good cars.
Vintage or vintage?
Yeah, a lot of vintage kind of cars. Yeah.
If you were going to have a vintage car, what would you have?
Give me the Speedster.
Ooh. Yeah. We love the Speedster.
Yeah, 2019. I'm just kidding.
Well, that's my next question because I was waiting. I was giving it this this casual pause. So you ask me if I were going to have a vintage car, what would I have? And
well, I do want to know what you would have.
Well, what would how old does it have to be vintage? If it qualifies for an antique plate, is that vintage?
I'd call anything probably over like 30 years old vintage, maybe 30 years old.
I know exactly what I would own. I would own a midnight blue 968.
Really? Coupe. Where would you park that bad boy?
Well, I'd park it right out there in front of the hacienda. If you want to go cruising around and throw beads at people, it'd just be right there.
Oh man, good stuff. You love that car, don't you?
I do love that car. I do love the Tiger Woods mobile too. The Tiger Woods mobile is getting driven a lot more than the Porsche, but I feel
so. Have you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Good. Have you ever seen? Have you ever seen Scottie Scheffler in a cowboy hat? No, I don't think I have.
Have one on at the Charles Schwab?
I don't think he did.
Nah, somebody gave him a cowboy hat somewhere, and it wouldn't fit his head. It's the cowboy hat was like a youth medium, and he needed like a XXX. It didn't work. I think he put it on the baby. The dingo took my baby.
What were you saying about the car?
Car's great. If you need a Porsche mechanic, like back up 3.5 hours ago, and you'll hear the new number to the show. Leave a message.
Oh, that's right.
Actually, don't even call. Just text, and I'll refer you to the best Porsche. I had a good one in Atlanta. I can't lie. This may be like upper tier. Maybe a little bit better. Just say.
Nice.
A lot of care in there. Like if I were getting a massage from somebody, like this is the person that I would want to give me a massage. Thorough. Like got up all up in those cracks and crooks and crevices. It was so good. And by the way, hey, next week we'll be talking about the massages that we got in New England.
Oh yeah, I bet you will. Well, I bet you will.
What do we got going on here?
I don't know. He did some kind of Blue Jack Ranch. Here's episode 3, and he wears a cowboy hat.
Scottie or Tiger?
Tiger.
Really?
Yeah.
I ain't never seen no Tiger in no cowboy hat.
I know. Me either.
I didn't know he was a cowboy.
I didn't either.
Get to this. Where's the cowboy hat at? I want to see this.
Where's the cowboy hat?
Hold on. Is it a Sunday Red cowboy hat, or is it like a Blue Jack National cowboy hat? And we're spent. Hey, thank you for listening in. Any questions? Go back and listen to the disclaimer. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.